Honey, wait.
Yeah.
If you don't have any other plans, do you want to join us for Thai food and a Superman movie marathon?
A marathon? Wow, how many Superman movies are there?
You're kidding, right?
You know, I do like the one where Lois Lane falls from the helicopter and Superman swooshes down and catches her. Which one was that?
One. You realize that scene was rife with scientific inaccuracy.
Yes, I know, men can't fly.
No, let's assume that they can. Lois Lane is falling, accelerating at an initial rate of 32 feet per second. Superman swoops down to save her by reaching out two arms of steel. Miss Lane, who is now traveling at approximately 120 miles an hour, hits them and is immediately sliced into 3 equal pieces.
Unless Superman matches her speed and decelerates.
In what space, sir? In what space? She's 2 feet above the ground. Frankly, if he really loved her, he'd let her hit the pavement. It'd be a more merciful death.
Excuse me, your entire argument is predicated on the assumption that Superman's flight is a feat of strength.
Are you listening to yourself? It is well established that Superman's flight is a feat of strength. It is an extension of his ability to leap tall buildings, an ability he derives from exposure to Earth's yellow sun.
And you don't have a problem with that? How does he fly at night?
A combination of the moon's solar reflection and the energy storage capacity of Kryptonian skin cells.
I'm just gonna go wash up.
I have 2,600 comic books in there. I challenge you to find a single reference to Kryptonian skin cells.
Challenge accepted. We're locked out.
All right, it's time for the story of Hanukkah. Years and years ago, there were these people called the Maccabees.
Merry Christmas!
This?
That's the bottle city of Kandor.
Uh-huh.
You see, Kandor was the capital city of the planet Krypton. It was miniaturized by Brainiac before Krypton exploded and then rescued by Superman.
Oh, nice.
It's a lot cooler when girls aren't looking at it.
Look, in the hallway, it's a bird! It's a plane!
It's super out of breath.
Happy Halloween to you, too.
I'm sorry. I'm really nervous about this closing argument today.
Is it because you've lost 3 cases in a row?
Whispering it doesn't make it any less painful.
Sorry.
Okay. No, it's just that this case, it's so hard to hold the jury's attention.
Well, do you want to run your argument by me?
Could I?
Sure.
Okay. 6 years ago, Alder Equities took investments from municipal pension funds and private investors and funneled all of that into offshore, and I've already lost you.
No, I was just thinking, because it's Halloween, what if you wore these in the courtroom? Show the jury, hey, I'm playful.
Cam, I'm an attorney, not Bugs Bunny trying to hide on a train.
I'm ready.
There's Waldo!
I think I'm gonna win the costume contest.
Hey, now, honey, it's not important if you win. It's just for fun. Picture.
But it's more fun if you win. No offense, Daddy.
You know, Lily's been letting me know recently that she's feeling neglected. I think it's because of all my football stuff. That's why I went all out on her costume. Look how incredibly accurate it is. Where is that little guy? Come on, come to me. Come on. Here you go. Here you go.
No matter how long he stares at it, Cam cannot find Waldo.
It's crazy.
Oh, what once? He pointed to a barber pole, and we just gave it to him.
Where is the little guy?
It's right there.
How do you find it?
Let's try these.
Your argument is lacking in all scientific merit. It is well established. Superman cleans his uniform by flying into Earth's yellow sun, which incinerates any contaminant matter and leaves the invulnerable Kryptonian fabric unharmed and daisy fresh.
What if he gets something Kryptonian on it?
Like what?
I don't know, Kryptonian mustard.
I think we can safely assume that all Kryptonian condiments were destroyed when the planet Krypton exploded.
Or it turned into mustard kryptonite, the only way to destroy a rogue Kryptonian hot dog threatening Earth.
Raj, please, let's stay serious here. Superman's body is Kryptonian, therefore his sweat is Kryptonian.
Yeah, what about Kryptonian pit stains?
Superman doesn't sweat on Earth.
Okay, he's invited for dinner in the bottle city of Kandor. He miniaturizes himself, enters the city where he loses his superpowers. Now, before dinner, his host says, who's up for a little Kryptonian tetherball? Superman says, sure, works up a sweat, comes back to Earth, his uniform now stained with indestructible Kryptonian perspiration. Booyah.
Superman would have taken his uniform to a Kandorian dry cleaner before he left the bottle.
Kandorian Drake, I give up. You can't have a rational argument with this man.
Thank God we got rid of Jeff and that old hippie. The stench of pot and body odor was beginning to reach McConaughey-ian proportions. What's this note from Haley?
Dear Mom and Dad, I realized I'm still in love with Jeff Fisher. I know you hate his guts, which is why we've decided to elope.
Did I turn back time?
No, you fainted and bashed your head on the counter.
I'm pretty sure I turned back time. You must be Francine's grandmother. One day, your granddaughter will make me a moderately happy man.
Look up in the sky! It's a bird! It's a plane! I forget the rest.
All right, let's get this thing over with.
I'm sorry, but in what universe is Wonder Woman blonde?
Relax, no one's gonna be looking at her hair. I mean, oh.
Hold on, the costume came with a black wig. Where is it, babe?
No, I'm not wearing it. It looks stupid.
Come on, we're trying to win a contest here.
Forget it. I'm not wearing the wig.
Penny, there's no I in Justice League.
Well, actually...
My doubt. He's making our case.
Okay, babe, kind of embarrassing me in front of my friends.
Okay, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm not going.
Looks like someone else is gonna have to be Wonder Woman.